Do you think that the guy you are dating is the one? Are you hesitant if you can really trust him or not? Do you think he's cheating? Do you think he's lying about everything? That's really hard, right? Especially if you are already in love with the person you are dating. Do you want to know the signs you can't trust the person that you are dating? I'm sorry if I'll be the one to break this to you, but today we will talk about the signs that you can't trust the person that you are dating. In a relationship, there comes a time when you grow accustomed to your partner, enjoy his companionship, and can't imagine life without him. You might, however, continue to wonder if you can actually put your trust in this person. One of the more important aspects of a relationship is definitely trust. When it comes to giving your heart away and sharing your life with someone else, whether it's a long-term relationship or a new one, trust is essential. And there comes a time in every relationship when you realize you are falling in love with the man you are dating and want to advance the relationship. However, being the smart woman that you are, you consider it essential to discuss and eliminate any doubts you may have before moving further. Before breaking up with or getting married to a guy you're dating, if you have any doubts about whether you can trust him, you need to be very certain. Let's take a look at the signs that you can't trust the guy that you are dating. Number 1, he takes his calls away from you. There is no reason why the man you're dating shouldn't be afraid to answer his cell phone in your presence, even if there are times when he may have personal problems to attend to. He should raise serious red flags if he frequently leaves the room to answer calls. Be mindful of this and realize that your man might be keeping something from you. Number 2, he hides things from you. You really shouldn't be able to trust your man if he keeps stuff from you. Any loving man would never mislead or conceal information from his partner. Instead, he will consider her in his future plans and consult with her on the issues that are significant to him. If your partner is like this, someone who never lets you in on what he is doing, you should seriously consider if you want to spend the rest of your life with him. It will only get worse if he does it early on in your relationship. He won't take you seriously unless you make it clear to him that you won't tolerate this kind of treatment. Number 3, you don't know his friends. When you do not know a guy's friends well, that is another indication that you shouldn't trust him. They need at least to be aware of your existence, even if you are not required to be great friends with this group of friends. When you do encounter his friends, it may be a sign that he doesn't talk about you very often, or that they have forgotten which female he is out with because they don't appear to remember who you are when you see them only sometimes. The mistakes are presumably due to the frequent introductions of new girls to them. The same goes for his friends, who may not be familiar with you as well. Number 4, he doesn't respond immediately to your calls. When it comes to answering your calls or texts, if your partner truly cares about you, he won't leave you hanging. Speaking with you should be enjoyable rather than boring. He is not giving you priority in his life if it always takes him a very long time to respond to you. Yes, it is always advisable to give a person the benefit of the doubt. Maybe he's just at a meeting, or his phone just died. If this occurs frequently though, you should be wary of him. Number 5, he cancels a lot. You should re-evaluate your trust in him if he has a bad tendency of canceling on you at the last minute. Yes, it is absolutely typical for people to become overwhelmed by their work and encounter unexpected problems at the worst possible time. However, He is undoubtedly concealing something if he frequently cancels plans with you with little to no notice. Number 6. He gives you the right to doubt him. He will continue to lie to you if he has already done so. If he has a history of lying or cheating, that is another indication that he shouldn't be trusted. There is no reason why he wouldn't cheat on you if he did it to his ex-girlfriend. It may not be on you. It is really too bad if you discover that your partner is one of those persons who can't be trusted. Do not settle. Trust your thinking to make the right choice if the time ever arises, since it is never too late to discover someone's genuine nature. Number 7. Unclear explanations. You should be suspicious if he can't give you a good excuse for having to cancel your date, arriving an hour late to your housewarming celebration, or bailing on being your date to a party. Although you should give your partner the benefit of the doubt, you do have good reason to distrust him if, at the end of the day, you discover that he consistently provides you with inadequate justifications. The truth should be easy to tell, especially if he did nothing wrong. However, if you notice him tripping over his words or being overly vague when he tries to explain something to you, he may be hiding something. Number 8. He never tells you where he has been. While it is acceptable for your guy to go out with his friends, you should be concerned if he fails to inform you where they went or who they were with. You don't deserve a partner who will go from you for a few days and return whenever he pleases. It won't make you feel wanted. Therefore, you should avoid tolerating it. Instead, you'll feel like a doormat and never be sure if you can fully rely on him. You don't deserve stress. And if you live like that for a while, I promise it will only make things worse. In the early stages of the relationship, he can't be fully trusted. How much more if your relationship will last? Be careful with decisions and look for signs if he can be trusted. What do you think about this topic? Do you agree with us too? Can you observe these signs with the one you are dating right now? Share your thoughts in the comment section below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video.